Hello everyone, Ray Scooter here, and welcome to the start of a week we are going to call Switch Week. What is Switch Week? Well, very simply put, Nintendo Switch has just come out. So we're going to start off the Nintendo Switch like most of us will start off our Nintendo Switch adventures, which is my big face in the middle of your screen going away, and the main attraction popping up. Like what I did there? Anyway, so Nintendo Switch you can see here in my lap, and I have a very ghetto setup for how I'm doing this unboxing in the first place. So, first thing to know about the Nintendo Switch, and I've already opened the flap just so it gets going, but it's got a basic tongue flap system, no tape at all usually, just that's how it rolls. And I am going to be looking at what you see right now for how I'm looking at things, so also I'm probably going to have to blur out that code. Go me! Anyway, let's flip the lid. And it gives you a basic starter's guide, which is really simple. And what's that say? When attached to the Nintendo Switch console... God damn it, I can't read it off my thing. The Joy-Con controller batteries will also charge. So you don't have to. So you can charge this thing by connecting to the console, which is nice. So, what's in the box itself? Well, how about you take a look too? So it looks like what we got here is the Joy-Cons, which I'm going to go ahead and pull out. I'm going to get out of its case quick. Whoosh, boosh. Okay. So they are really small. Oh my god, they really actually did that. Wow, that's actually cool. So, I'm just messing around with the controllers right now, you have to forgive me. But basically, these are the shoulder buttons hiding in here. And there are some wrist straps that will help accentuate these shoulders, but keep in mind, I got big hands. Like, oh, that's the trigger going. So I got big hands. Like, what's something I can give you as an example? That's an NES controller for scale, I guess. But I got big hands. I sometimes have a little trouble with the NES controller because of its small size. Even the Wii controller. It's going to take some time getting used to just this little thing. But man, I don't know how I'm going to hold this actually. That might be a big gripe. Maybe the hand strap that comes with it will fix this. So there's that. So of course we have two of them, which I'll set that one off the side and I'll unbag at my own personal time. Next, we have the main piece, the Nintendo Switch itself, which it's just straight up. I have to get it out of the package. Here we go. You can't see me because I am professional. The Nintendo Switch itself is, I want to say it weighs about, I'm going to be probably a little on the heavy side because I can't tell weight at all. But the Nintendo Switch itself, I'm going to say weighs approximately, I'm going to say 2 or 3 pounds. It's not light, it's not heavy either. Also say hi to my desktop. Now I will charge this up in my own time, and I might even stick in a little extra video, or right after we're done here, I'm going to stick in the video. But we have this on the back here, which I'm going to try and. This is the kickstand I'm trying to get out, by the way. There we go. Oh god, I feel like I'm going to break that. Okay, so there's the kickstand out, and if you can see in this horribly low light, that is where your micro SD card is going to slide in. So when the system is closed, totally safe. And then, so as you can tell, if you've been paying attention, also there goes that again. I'm going to have to blur that out again. There's your USB-C. So if you have a USB-C to normal USB card, you might be able to do something fun with this modding wise, but there you go, that's something for you to think about. And the logo on the back, I'm going to end up ruining this logo, but because I'm going to put the Metroid Magfest, I'm going to put that sticker here, I'm going to put the Metroid guitar sticker here, I'm going to put Undertale Heart over here, make it a little bit of a unique system to me. So we're done with that, let's set that guy aside. And look at what's the rest of the box. We've gone through the main attraction already. But inside the rest of the Switch box, I will pick up later. You have thing I need. You have the dock for the controller. So I'm just going to take one for now. So the dock for the controller, you just take the controller. This is obviously not the correct side. No, it's the correct side. I'm just too close. I'm just too far away. Well, it just slides right in. I didn't even do anything. So it just slides right in. There you go. There you go. That's a Switch controller. Part of it, anyway. I'm not getting used to this really tiny thumbstick yet. You're going to give me a minute. Also to remove, because this is something I didn't think about. To remove, there is a small button right here behind it. Push and release. So that's something I need, is this controller. Because good lord. Ugh. Me trying to play that tiny thing, I'm going to need some help. Which, we have it right here. There are two of them in here. You might be able to see the other one hiding up here. You might also hear dogs, because go me. Plus, minus, that one's the minus. So that one goes over here. And my luck, right? So does this go just upside down? I think it just goes upside down like that. Yep, so now it's locked into... Oh, I did put the plus one on somehow. That will take a moment to fix. Okay, so let's try that again now that I actually have it on camera. So, it looks like they're ambidextrous things, so I put it this way. It is now the minus side. It matches up minus to minus, and I'll show you that. So there's a little minus there. That's basically matches up side to side, so you just... This is my own stupidity in action, by the way. There we go. It is locked in. And that's actually much better. That is much better. I can work with this. Definitely on my lap, or something on my lap, but I can work with this. Still not perfect, though, in my opinion. Makes me wish I had the upgrade, if you know what I mean. The upgrade to a Pro controller, but that's what the big controller dock is for. All right. What else do we have within the walls of the Switch? We have an HDMI cable. Get that out of here. I don't need one. We have the power brick. Oh my god. That's a stick. There you go. That's a regular old power brick right there. Look at that. This is like the power bricks of old. You could bludgeon someone with this thing. Alright, I'll set that aside. That's my own baby to handle. And in here is the other major thing we need, and the thing I get to try and play around with and see if I can figure out. So, within this case is the housing. This is the housing for the Switch. It has a... Let me hold up. There we go. This housing is very simple like that. Basically got, well, it's got one USB, which I'll turn it a little bit so you can see. So it's got one USB 3.0 actually. Nice, Nintendo, you're upgrading. A USB 3.0, the spot for the AC adapter. So that's a USB Type C, and the HDMI out, which it all comes out through, when closed, will all conveniently come out through this little hole. For the housing itself, I'm looking inside. Okay, I see inside. So you can see that too, thanks to my lighting situation. Basically, when you dock the Switch, that black pressure plate in there will get pushed down, and the USB Type C that's in the bottom there will get extended upward, which will allow you to project what you're playing on the Switch separately to the console. And that's it for the most part. It looks like this is actually designed to be on a stand-up precipice. So it looks like it's mostly meant to be sat like that, not laying down. I'm probably going to lay it down because of my current setup. But, do what you will. And I think that's mostly it. So, at this point, I think I know what I'm doing video-wise. So at this point, we're going to cut away to me on the title screen of sorts, or on the Switch home menu, and going through all of that. So, get ready for that! Well, that was a little more hassle than I initially planned. Welcome to here.
So, what are we going to do next now that we have the console set up, ready to go? And by the way, it is the basic things it asks for, by the way, is how to before this is basically your Wi-Fi password and network. It will also ask you for your time zone, what area you live in, what vague area you live in, so on and so forth. Let's go next. You will need... I have already done this. I have already done this. I have already done this. Success. There's an image on screen right now. Set an icon as my nickname. Well, let's do more options. Character / there you go. So here's a list of options you have available from the get-go. A lot of Zelda representation, seeing as some Skyward Sword love. A lot of options dedicated to Zelda here, looks like, but it's understandable considering Zelda is a launch title for the Switch. Now I kind of want to go with that classic, Link, but I'm going to put a blue background. Kind of want to do Luigi too. A Koopa shell could be me though. It's me. There's also a bunch of Metroid and Star Fox nods, so where's Star Fox? Nowhere, because it's dead. Oh. I'll stop. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Also, yeah, right now it's at 30 FPS. I need to set it up. It's probably my capture card more than anything else. I need to set it up for 720/60. That background color. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello, background. Where's the nicest blue you got? That's the nicest blue you got. Alright. It is I, Scootoponymous. I'm actually just going to type Scooter, it's fine. Okay, that controller is actually working pretty well. You might be able to hear it a little bit, but it actually functions really well once you get used to... Like, the best way I can describe it is on the gamepad, your hands are like lower down and angled more upward. This has you like doing a pincer attack at the shoulder buttons, if that makes any sense. I don't need any other users. Don't need parental controls. Setup is complete. Press the home button. Or download software from Nintendo eShop. So there you are. That is how it's going to look. Now, when we come back to this one on the far left will be Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I'll do a little bit on this. Hopefully it does not get blocked in countries, because I know it's becoming an issue, but it could also be an embargo thing that they have set in place until the day I'm recording this. But we'll find out when that time comes. There might all, and then basically for the second to last video I'll do on this, over here will probably be Fast Racing RMX, or Fast RMX, whichever you want to call it. So I'll showcase that game because its predecessor, Fast Racing Neo, was amazing, but because of the Wii's limited popularity, it didn't get much spotlight, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm probably going to end up getting Shovel Knight Treasure Trove on here, because supporting Yacht Club is the way things we do. I need better Wi-Fi signal. Anyway, everyone, thank you all so much for your time. I'm going to go into the system settings and adjust my TV settings really quick. But, oh, well, I lost you. I'm back with you. Full range. But yeah, okay. But yeah, that's all good. So, that's all I need really, is just to do that a little bit, I guess, just so we have that. I'm going to set up things on my end, make sure they all work. I don't know if you came back in, so I'm going to be doing a sync at the end of this. But anyway. Never sleep. Oh, on console screen, let's do... Yeah, I'll do 10. And on TV, never. Anyway. So, thank you all for this. Oh, bless. So, thank you all for this little... watching this little thing about basically the first initial unboxing of a Nintendo Switch. Come back tomorrow, where I'm going to be playing some Breath of the Wild for you. Thank you for watching, and have a great day, everybody.